To begin today's episode, let me quote a legend called Bob Marley. In an interview, when he was asked if he was rich and if he had a lot of possessions, he replied with the ultimate mantra of life and said, "I don't have those kind of riches. My riches are my life itself." The lesson here is that in life, you should assume nothing, do more, smile often, dream big, laugh a lot, and realize how blessed you are with all that you've got. Those are the riches we need. Hello and welcome to another super hit episode of your favorite talk show of all time, the Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show, only on the Times Network. I'm Mandira Bedi and today's episode is going to be special, super packed with entertainment to its brim. So don't move an inch for the next hour of power. So for today's guests, we have a duo, the musical duo who create magic in the form of music. They are India's most loved and respected composers, having scored for more than 100 films like Qurbaan, Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi, Fashion, Band Baja Barat, Aaja Nach Le, Heroine, to name just a few. They have been a part of this journey for more than 25 years now, and they continue to grow from strength to strength. Please welcome the duo on whom the musical industry Qurbaan hua. And they replied saying, "Chak de India, Salim and Suleiman."
Thank you so much, man.
Lovely.
Welcome.
What a beautiful introduction. Thank you so much.
What a warm welcome. Thank you.
Really happy, really excited to have you both on the show. I mean, your energy is very, very, special, upbeat. And that's why we really choose people who have that kind of energy on the Love, Laugh, Live show. Now, let's start first up with the very funky track, Date Kar Le.
Yes.
Yes? Tell us a little bit about it. And you've collaborated with different people than you have before.
So, we've, during this lockdown that we had, we've started our dream project, which was Merchant Records. It was something that we wanted to do for a very long time.
Oh, wow.
Organized chaos, right? So we make music and it's always chaotic. You're going one place to the other, trying to get your songs on various labels and on channels and making sure that everybody hears it. So we said, instead of getting into this chaotic mood, let's put this chaos into a record label that can nurture people, can nurture talent, is one central point that can do all the stuff that individual artists do. And Date Kar Le is one of the songs that's just come out. And we love we love collaborating with new artists. So this one is with
Carrie Minati.
Romy first,
yes,
because
yes.
he's the singer. And of course, Carrie Minati,
Yes.
who's done the rap. It's doing really very well. People are really appreciating it. It has gone nuts at the moment on various platforms. And
Wow, Merchant Records, exciting.
It's a
Who's
song.
organized and who's the chaos?
It's better not, I don't say it.
Okay, all right.
But I am chaotic as well.
Okay.
So-
That means you're the organized one, he's chaotic.
No.
Better I don't say it, but
I
I'm
said-
chaotic as well.
Mandira, I said I am both.
Okay.
And I'm sure Suleiman has shades of both as well. So yeah, you can't just be organized and not have that. It's a madness that is methodical.
Right.
And with creative people, that's why Suleiman said it's a label which is for the artist, by the artist.
Yes.
And that's why and coming back to Date Kar Le, it's actually a song we had done in 2013 for a film.
Right.
The producer didn't like that song, and rightly so, because it had a very kind of a quirky, he needed a Sangeet ka gana. And the song was very quirky and it had sort of, it masti bhara gana tha. And I said no worries yaar, aap chhod do usko. And we made another song and the movie happened and whatever. And the song did well also, the song which we did for that film. Now we had this song,
Often there are little gems hidden away like this which you can bring back up, yeah?
And because me and Suleiman and I have been traveling like maniacs for the last 3-4 years, and our dream to start our own label never ever happened. It never happened because we were just, हाँ करेंगे next month यार, you know what, थोड़ा सा break है, 6 show के बजाय हम 3 कर रहे हैं, 4 कर रहे हैं, so we thought we have a break, but by the time our managers like, you know, giving us dates and stuff like that, so
wow,
we've been really busy by the grace of God. Never had the time to it. When the lockdown happened, there was no sign of any concerts, no sign of any events. So here we go. There we said like, okay, now is the time for us to structure this and, you know, kind of put up a label. And then we started pulling out all these songs from our drives.
Archives, yeah.
From our drives.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the song, here's the song, here's the song. And when we pulled out Date Kale, it was typically a very Punjabi, you know,
Let's hear it.
funk. All right, so here's how the song goes.
Because you don't remember lyrics, huh? You're looking at your phone.
यार गाना नया नया है अभी, थोड़ा और चढ़ेगा, थोड़ा और हिट होगा तो फिर याद कर लूंगा. कुड़ी तू करारी, हुण ले ले सवारी, बेंजिया फरारी जेड़ी चावे रख ले, सेल्फ ड्राइव करके हथ साड़ा फड़ के खाली कर दूं सड़के सारे यानू दस दे, गड्डी यान तू एक्सेलरेट कर ले, सुन बेबी मैनू डेट कर ले सोनिए, रिश्ता ये इंटीमेट कर ले सोनिए, कदी ते मैनू डेट कर ले.
तो कैसे हैं आप लोग?
Wow, nice. Lovely.
Thank you.
So nice to hear. See, there are positive things that have come from this lockdown. Lots of good has also come. Lots of realizations have also come. Lots of collaborations have happened.
Lots of learning has
Lots
happened.
of learning has happened. And lots of new ideas have been born.
Lots of jhadu katka has also happened.
How much jhadu katka did you guys do? I want to know.
Not much.
Yeah, fortunately we have some help at home.
Okay.
So there was a live-in help.
What did you master? I need to know. Everybody went into something that was not their comfort zone, something that was out of what they normally do. Apart from music, is there anything new you tried or any new skill
I
you
learned
want
to wake up early, which
See?
I hadn't done in a long time.
I'll be honest, nothing has changed for me. I work like a maniac. I still sleep at 4:37 a.m. And I still, I've given up some things, which is basically I've given up eating carbs.
Okay. But you guys have been really very busy, like you're saying, during this period. There have been some fabulous songs that you've, Allahu,
Yeah, that's
Jagdambe.
right. Yeah, oh my
And,
God.
yes, and Man Mein Aman.
Yeah.
Tell us about those.
So I've always wanted to collaborate with Ricky Cage, and you know,
Ricky is a Grammy Award winner. He's probably one of the only few Grammy Award winners that we have in the country.
From India, yeah. And he, it's so weird that he called me one day, he messaged me one day actually, and he said that, may I have your email address? So I said, okay, cool. And he wrote me a long email saying that, you know, I've always looked up to you and Sulaiman's music, and I met you in 2005 when you were doing Chak De India. And I don't even remember. And he sent me a picture. He was a thin guy with a beard. He had come to our studio to meet us. In 2006, we were doing Chak De, and so that's the time he had come. I didn't remember him,
Right.
unfortunately. And then, of course, he went to LA, and then he won the Grammy, and he worked really hard and stuff like that. And I've been kind of like, he's been on my radar to sort of, you know, once. And it's weird that he called me and he said, like, I'd love to collaborate with you because I've always looked up to you and your music and stuff. Bola, yaar, ye to kamal ki baat hai. I was thinking of calling you.
What you think about a lot, you manifest it and make it happen.
There you go. So he sent me a track and he said that, listen, this is a song I've composed and, you know, it's called Leh. It's based on Leh, Ladakh. And I heard it and I'm like, it's very emotional, yaar. But I told him, look, Ricky, isme kuch karna padega. We'll need to put some vocal stuff in it. It was an instrumental piece, which is great.
Yeah.
But I thought we'll put some vocal in it. And I kind of hummed some vocal lines and stuff like that. I sent it to Sulaiman, he elaborated it, and I sent it back to Ricky. And Ricky said, yaar, it's sounding beautiful and we should have you sing it. I'm like, listen, I just wrote it, composed it. I thought we'll get like a singer like Shreya or someone. I looked at it like a female voice.
Yes.
I had sung it very delicately, thinking that it's going to be a girl. But he insisted that it has to be you because I have to work with you like as a singer as well. And then, you know, he told me that, you know, I really like that quote, that be the change you want to see in this world, which is Gandhiji's, Mahatma Gandhiji's quote. And I was like, wow, this is a great line. And he wrote that line, a singer called IP Singh who collaborates with Ricky, wrote this line that Badlav jo chahe, wo khud hi tu banna, man mein aman rakhna.
I am getting goosebumps. Listen.
I
It
really
is
like
one
that.
of those kind of songs which actually makes you think.
Wow.
So we made Man Mein Aman, and it was Suleiman, me and Ricky feature on it, and I sang that song, and I had some great lines that Kasturi jo mehke, Kasturi's musk of course, Kasturi jo mehke, mrig behke, mrig is deer. So
Wow.
the deer has the musk, but all he or she wonders where the musk is coming
Yes,
from,
yes,
right?
yes.
And just like the entire universe lies inside us, only if you reflect
So
upon
deep.
it.
That is so deep.
So
My
the
God.
writer wrote
Spiritual, it is spiritual.
The writer wrote some great lyrics that Kasturi jo mehke, mrig behke, par wo na जाने. दुनिया में जो ढूंढे है उसके अंदर ही ठिकाने. बदलाव जो चाहे वो खुद ही तू बनना. मन में अमन रखना.
Wow.
Lovely lyrics. I'm like, this is a song that I'd love to sing now, because earlier it was just a tune and then it suddenly had a form.
How lovely. That's nice.
So yeah, so I mean, a lot of then Navratri. Just when Navratri started, we wanted to do a dedication to Ambema, a devotional song.
Jagdambe.
And so we released Jagdambe, and Bhumi Trivedi is a singer who's been traveling with us as a member of our Salim Sulaiman live band.
It's so funny. She's been traveling with us and on our concerts for almost 4 years now.
Yeah.
And we had never collaborated with her in a studio session.
Right.
So this was perfect timing. A lot of things that we wanted to do actually happened during the lockdown.
You've always said, we've got to do this. We need to do this. And this is the time that all those we got to's, we need to
All
happened.
All of them.
All happened.
All of them happened.
But 1 second, I need to ask you this, Sly. You need to start a fashion label. That also happened. Tell me, I know that Reshma is into fashion and everything, but how did that happen? That's wow.
We've been talking about doing merchandising, right? And we had merchandising before. But it was very simple, we had the SS logos and whatever. And we realized we need to have something more funky, something that I would wear or something that Salim would be able to wear.
Which him and me would wear
So
every
what
day.
exactly, what are the garments?
So
Is it
one of our-
t-shirts?
It's just
It's
t-shirts for
tees
now.
right now.
All right.
And then we're going to go into jackets and, once
So
post
Stuff like
Diwali,
this.
post Diwali, we're going to get into some kind of warm wear.
I think that's a great idea. More power to you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's really nice. See, you need to. It's all happening.
It's all happening.
It's all happening. We're gonna find out more about Salim and Sulaiman after this short break. All of you stay tuned to the Love, Laugh, Live show.
I'll just tell you how it all happened.
Yes.
She asked me, I want something from you. And so I said, yeah, of course, what do you want? She said, I want your heart.
Welcome back to Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. Today we have with us the musical duo of Salim and Sulaiman, and we're ready to explore their love lives. Okay, Salim, this one is for you. St. Peter's School. Now, go back down memory lane. Mr. Ling created a band, and there was someone
Oh my God.
with the letter L who you fell L-O-V-E.
In.
Yes, fell in L-O-V-E with.
Well, it was...
Tell us whatever you can without...
I'll tell you everything. So yes, I was playing keys. I was in my 9th standard, and we had a drummer who was in the 10th standard. Sulaiman had passed out. Otherwise,
Right.
he'd be playing drums. And I was playing keyboards, and she was an amazing singer.
Right,
I'll just tell you how it all happened.
yes.
She asked me, I want something from you. And so I said, yeah, of course, what do you want? She said, I want your heart.
Oh my God, for a 9th standard boy to hear that.
It looked like a film in my head. I'm like,
So by the way, even I didn't know about this.
What
like that.
happened then?
but I was like,
Here,
"Wow."
Lelo.
I'm not. I don't think I'd ever imagined myself to be with her because I was not so didn't think I was could be the guy for her, because there were guys who were much better than me in terms of in athletics, in studies, and sort of looks
wanted
and
your heart,
swag
Sir.
and. She had it.
How long did it last? Tell the star.
I
Now,
think.
L. Now, it's fair not to say her
Her name, yeah.
Let's call her Leila.
Okay.
Layla.
So, Laila Majnu की कहानी चली 6 साल तक, 6 years.
Wow. So that she was your first love.
Yeah.
And she wanted your heart, and then she got it, and she had it for 5 years,
And
6
then she
years,
broke it.
And then she broke it. Now I'm going to
You should
ask
write
you.
a song about that, by the way.
Yeah, you can. You should.
What do you
Now's
think?
the time.
All these years, what have you done?
Now tell me about yours, your first love.
मेरे तो बहुत सारे थे.
जब
एक
इनका
साथ-
चल रहा था तो आपका अच्छा बहुत सारे चल रहे थे. ओए.
No,
Okay.
just kidding.
While it was L for him, it was A to Z for you.
Nice one.
Well, at least A to J, I would say.
He was just living and laughing, yeah, while I was loving.
Okay.
I didn't
Are
want
you
to.
very different in terms of even when it comes to
Absolutely.
relationships? You're
Yeah.
the totally intense one. He's the chill.
Pura
yeah?
Paschim, yeah.
Yeah.
Pura Paschim.
Now, tell us about Reshma. She's my very close friend, and I know so much about her. I also know how you met, but everybody would like to know how you met and how
Oh my
it
God.
was.
Okay.
Yes.
So I was out partying one night with a friend of mine, and she was out partying with a friend of hers. And I remember we met in Olive, and it was just a a casual introduction. And this friend of mine said, "Hey, listen, we are all going out. Why don't you come with me?" So I had met that guy also in the club, and then he asked. Reshma was partying with her German friend, who now is my daughter's godmother, and that's it. They came along to party with us, and we partied till about 4:35 in the morning.
Did you know that this is...
No.
No?
No, and then we didn't speak for 5 years.
So these 5 years you've not been in touch?
Nothing. Zero.
उसका भी 5 साल हुआ, लेकिन 5 years. Don't say like few days and this and that. Yeah, I mean, see.
5 years, they met. They decided to stay 5 years. If we
Jab
really
we met.
are,
He
if,
kept
yeah,
her.
if we're really it, we're going to meet 5 years
Vandera,
later.
he kept her in his heart.
Yes, all along.
Yeah.
What drama. Really. So she called me and said, "Listen, why don't you come to this launch?" I said, "Yes." In the evening, I just, like a courtesy call, I said, "Listen, I'm going to be half an hour late if that's okay." You were working on something in the studio. And she said, "You haven't left, right?" So I said, "No." "Where are you coming from?" So I said, "Juhu." She said, "Can you pick me up? I don't have a car. My driver's gone. My parents are so strict that they will not leave me unchaperoned. So if you can come pick me up and make sure that you drop me home, I can come to my own launch party."
Wow.
So I said, "Sure, I'll come pick you up." And that's where it started, sort of. I met her for the first time in her, not in her made-up self, but in her true self.
In her element.
In her
When
elements
Reshma's
as
in her
well as-
element, she's in her element.
But
And-
see, there is a defensive element, and when you see her defenseless, then she's a completely different person. And that's the person I saw, and I was just floored with her. And that's how we started kind of dating, and it was very soon. In fact, almost within a year, I had proposed to her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. And now your turn.
मेरा तो सब बहुत ही clear है.
You are married to a musician, and is it music that united you to begin with?
That's exactly what it is.
Yes. And what is your love story? What is the music to your love story?
We met at a recording. It felt like it was like we were friends, of course, for a while before we decided to, make it into something deeper and something more permanent. And it was like a lot of similar tastes.
Right.
In terms of listening to a certain type of music, having certain tastes for drama, for musicals, for theatricals and stuff like that. And that's the whole bonding and the friendship is something I realized that, lasts forever. Yeah.
That's lovely. That's lovely. There is one Jungle Book story that I need to know.
Oh God, Mandira. How do you know all these things, yeah?
देखो हमारी जो रिसर्च की टीम है ना बहुत तगड़ी है.
कमाल की टीम है आप लोग. Well, okay, I'll tell you. Sulaiman had the book, Jungle Book. Okay, so there was this cola drink.
Cola company.
No, you can say it.
Okay, so Gold Spot. Gold Spot had this thing where, the cans of those Gold
car.
Spot.
Remember, I used to have all those.
Ka and
Yes,
Bagheera
all the characters
and
at the,
Sher
in the.
Khan.
Oh.
And then you open those cans.
And you had to get the book, and you had to stick all the stickers.
Wow.
And
stickers, right?
my God.
So Sulaiman had that whole book ready. Now I was at that age where I wanted to sort of, kind of make my own collage book and all that. So one day I cut it up.
You cut the... Oh.
And you can imagine if you have done it and you know how.
Yeah.
So in retaliation, he twisted my arm and I fractured my arm. Then we didn't speak for 4 years, 5 years.
5 years.
We didn't speak for 5 years. And it was so much so that if the phone rang and I'd pick up and it was his friend's call and my mom was in the same room and he was there, I'd pick up the call and I'll tell my mom to tell him. And my mom would just laugh like because he's already heard that there's a call for him. But I'm not telling him that it's his call.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So who is the most stubborn one of the two of you that both
think
of you
we
had
both-
decided?
We both had decided that
Both
we
of you
didn't
are
want
so
to.
angry with each other that wow, 4 years is a long time for two kids to not talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, brothers.
Yeah, staying in the same house.
And then once you like made friends, you stayed friends.
So it was
I
so
think
funny,
music-
we actually not even
No,
made
we
friends.
didn't made friends. We just started doing music together. I think
Yeah.
there was a song that we worked on.
Hope you talked about the issues and got over it. Because
No. As a matter of fact, no, Mandira. Because I think what happened was that when we started doing music together, the bond became so strong.
Yeah.
That and music got us so close that now it's like, and then we made so much together, music together. We started composing stuff together. We started working with other composers and they would say like, do bhai jo hai na Salim Sulaiman, unko bulao. So, and it's not like we named ourselves Salim Sulaiman. The industry gave us that name.
Yes, yes.
Although Sulaiman is elder and it should have been Sulaiman Salim, but Salim Sulaiman started.
That's how it goes, yeah.
And people started calling us and they started requesting us to come work on their songs, work on their scores.
There's lots more to learn. There's lots more to know about Salim and Sulaiman. So don't go anywhere. As in our next segment, we're going to fire some fun questions to them here on Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love Laugh Live show only on the Times Network, where one of you did some modern art on freshly painted school walls. Whoever the culprit is, please raise your hand.
Awesome, यार ये तो अंदर की पूरी
I don't know
खबरें
where
सामने
you
निकल
got
गई.
this from, but yeah.
Welcome again to a fun ride on Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love Laugh Live show, where today we have with us Salim and Sulaiman, and they are going to answer the most fun questions related to their lives. Now, we were talking something about forgetting. He is super forgetful. Has it ever happened that he's like forgotten like something really important, a person or a situation or information?
Many times. It's been 28 years now that we've been working together in the industry.
Tell him to forget about that Gold Spot book.
See, those are etched in the
वो
memory.
सब नहीं
Those
होगा.
nahi,
He in
those
fact,
cannot.
there is a short-term memory thing.
It's called selective memory.
So that tomorrow we have to meet somewhere at 8 o'clock.
You'll call him and he'll be like, oh, we were meeting
Oh, I
today?
forgot about it. Yeah.
No,
So
it's
that
not.
happens.
It's not even that. Those things also I remember. There are a lot of things, different things that I forget because I choose to forget them. That I feel are
it's very
not
convenient.
so.
So he just said selective memory.
It is selective memory.
Yeah, so that's. But I guess now it's been so long that we've been sort of working
You
together.
factored that in.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
You know that's okay. Now tell me, now it's time to hit back. What is his worst habit or the thing you don't like about, the
There are
quality you don't
many.
like?
It's a worst is he's very reactive.
Paranoid.
He doesn't,
Like if
he
you
doesn't
see
take
now,
a beat.
he's
See, I'm
jumping.
like-
See,
Yes,
he's
he
jumping.
doesn't take a beat and he doesn't count to 10.
So everything that is in his head will come out without a filter.
It's the good now.
Without
that is
thinking.
not a bad
That's
thing.
not a bad thing.
But no, at times you can't be. You
Yeah,
can't
I
be
mean
filterless.
when you're young, energy and blurting out is fine. But when you reach an age where you have to be a little more careful about what you say and
Right.
how you say it.
I don't think that's a problem. It's just that like I'm
See, there
more
you go.
spontaneous and kind of
No filter.
No filter.
spontaneous and a little more like.
Spontaneous is good.
And-
No filter between here and there sometimes can get you in trouble.
Intro.
that way
Has
I'm-
it got you in trouble before?
No, never.
Never?
In
No,
fact,
it's-
him, let's be honest, he's very like blatant like that. No, it's thoughtful and like put it out there. But there's no, like I sometimes play the grey game, but he's black or white.
Ah, okay. सारी बातें निकल आ रही हैं दोनों के बारे में. Now I'm really getting to know you better, I have to say. So now there's this story from way back when where one of you did some modern art on freshly painted school walls? Whoever the culprit is, please raise your hand.
Awesome, यार ये तो अंदर की पूरी
I don't know
खबरें
where
कहाँ से
you got
निकली?
this from, but yeah.
Yes?
It was
Freshly painted walls, a footprint, I believe.
the last day of school.
Why did they paint the walls at the end of school?
I mean, it was probably during Diwali holidays or Christmas holidays.
Yeah, also
that
like,
was-
sort of before the
They
break.
must have just painted them and and you know, as is customary, last day of school you have your shirts autographed
Inked
and
and-
ink and all of that, and then we had all these papers in our desks which we started throwing in the air, and we just threw all the papers out, and then there was still more excitement. So you know, this one of the guys ran, put his hands on the desk and put a print on the wall. So that became a competition.
Of course.
Said, "Kaun jayega? Who's going to put their print higher?"
Higher.
And me taller.
Of
So
course.
higher. And of course, we got remanded for it.
You got into trouble?
Big
Big time.
Yes.
Big time.
So much so that it came to like a little bit of the thing because the teachers remembered, right? I was in the same school.
Right. So, oh, you also had to.
No, but
you got
luckily I
little
had
bit
a
of the
clean.
fallout.
I had a clean sheet. Luckily, because of a lot of things, good things that I did, that I started playing in the school band. Music started sort of brushing things away.
Acha, ye bata, what is your problem with beards?
Yaar,
That is something I need to know because I've always seen you clean shaven. I've been given to understand that you have a thing against beards.
how do you get all these things?
Yeah, I get all these things.
The thing is, I don't know. You know what's my problem is? I don't know whether you know this, but like I'm sure you've known this in like last 3-4 years. Somebody or the other started doing a beard. I think it was some European, some fashion show. Like everybody was having a beard.
Yeah, beard just took over. Beards.
yeah, it was-
What's
Beards
up with
became a
this?
thing. Everybody everybody in our unit has a beard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now, Mandira, I'm just like, I don't know why. Like, I've never been a thing that I have to follow. Because I try to create my own thing and then I want people to follow that. And I feel like, I feel like, why should you have a beard just because it's a thing? Like, it's a style statement now, or it's kind of like a fashion thing going on. And I actually asked a designer, a friend of mine. I asked him, like, what is it? What is
What's
this
the
thing
deal?
with all the, like, even you, do you get models for your line, when you're doing a fashion thing? Do you get models who have a beard? He said, yeah, well, no, not really. But I said, what is it? Why is everybody having a beard? It's because like they want to show their jawline or something like that.
But
I'm
you
like,
hide
but
your jawline. When you're hiding your jawline when you're.
Thank you. So I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me. Also, I
So
don't know
I
how
think
it
it started
happened.
in the UK as a
I
revolution.
think UK or Europe, I think, maybe like it started out like, I think one of those fashion shows, everybody had a beard, all the men had a beard.
And
so
it
was
just
like,
kind of caught on.
it just caught on, and every model here, every common man wants to have a थोड़ा मतलब जिसका चेहरा उसको लगता है कि there's something better hidden behind.
Maybe that's the logic.
Yeah.
I've always wondered.
But I don't have anything to hide, so I'm like,
All right, I like that. Okay.
So there you go.
Flaunt it, baby. On that note,
Yeah.
we have some more excitement with our Oppo F17 Pro Flaunt It Your Way segment. It's like a rapid fire round. We ask you a couple of questions and we give you some options, and you just have to tell us the closest answer to the way you flaunt your style. Okay? I'm going to ask both of you, and you can choose whichever option. Both of you are well known for your fashion statements, but if at a prestigious event you notice another artist is wearing the same outfit as yours, how will you react? A. Flaunt how the outfit looks sleekest or best on you. B. Quickly go home, change, and flaunt your new look. C. Flaunt your cool by taking a selfie with it.
I think it'd be C.
See?
same.
See? Okay. Next, you invited your friends for dinner. You cooked a special recipe. Do either of you cook?
No.
Okay, let's say you did. But it didn't turn out so good. So it kind of goes with the fact that you don't cook and you decided to cook and you made a special recipe. What would you do? A. Order food from outside. B. Try and cook all over again and flaunt your culinary skills. C. Serve the same and flaunt it anyways. This is what you got for dinner.
C for me.
Yeah, serve it.
Check it
You
out.
guys came for my cooking, now you have to
No,
eat
it's
it.
not that, Mandira. I'd like to see कौन झूठ बोल रहा है. Who's like, hey, the food is damn good, yeah. You made this. Awesome it is. I'm like, oh, this guy is like
Okay.
fake next level.
All right,
No,
you
no, for me it'll be A.
order food from you. Want to
I just want to experiment.
No,
and
for
see
me, it's
what-
very simple. I'm not going to cook. I know I'm going to order.
Okay, if you're out with a family on a vacation to spend some quality time, but you have fans following you there too, asking for a selfie, what will you do? A, wear your sports shoes and run, flaunting your fitness. B, hide in the resort. C, flaunt your style and take a picture with your fans.
See.
See,
C.
it's happened so many times.
Yeah, okay. Your fans and social media followers are pleading you to reveal your fitness secret in your next video on social media. What will you do? Flaunt your fitness and let it be a secret. B, share your fitness secret. C, you say you were born fit, so you sleep all day and do nothing.
2.
B.
B, share. It's always good to share.
Yeah.
Last question over here. After a stressful day, what is the fastest way of charging yourself? You go for a swim. A, B, you indulge in yoga or meditation. C, something else.
Something else.
Something else.
Definitely.
Okay. Okay, that was so much fun. You guys really know how to flaunt your style. That was so much fun. You can't match this pair's swag, but you can learn some tricks from them and flaunt your style using the Oppo F17 Pro. It's time to take a short break and fast charge the Oppo F17 Pro. Stay tuned to your favorite show only on the Times Network.
So one day we got a call saying, Yash Raj Films, Madhuri Dixit's comeback film. And it's tentatively called Aaja Nachle. So I was like, oh wow, nice title. And so what's the story? We don't have a story, we have our dates. And we need 8 songs in 2 months.
Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. I'm Mandira Bedi alongside our guests for today, Salim and Suleiman. And it's time for yet another refreshing segment with Kingfisher Radler, the adult soft drink with a lemony twist. Cheers. Now, speaking a little bit about your childhood, your father was into music as well, yes? Music
course.
composer.
Yep.
And he had a factory
Yep.
that made musical instruments. Tell us a little bit about that, a little trip down memory lane about your father.
So when he was, he used to be in Madras, what was called Madras at that point.
Yes.
And he was working as an assistant music director and then became a music director. And about 1960 or 62 is when he left from Chennai and came to Bombay.
Yes.
And he tried to become a composer for the film industry at that point. But something kind of didn't work out. He did a couple of films, didn't work out so well. So he left that whole industry and he started manufacturing musical instruments. That's how we were born. We had instruments to play with. Every day I would hear my dad sitting with his keyboard and he would call and then put the call down and he would have a chai and then he would, while the chai was coming, he'd keep playing something and then suddenly he'd pull out his Walkman and he would record something that he had done and then he would make a song out of it and then that's,
So music was a part of your life,
Yeah.
right from when you literally opened your eyes and
Yeah.
you were conscious.
Yeah, every day.
He would be proud of Merchant Records.
Oh yeah,
He would.
that's why we have his name, because he was called as Mr. Merchant. His name was Sadruddin Merchant, but everybody in the industry called him Mr.
Merchant Saab.
Merchant Saab, yeah, Merchant. So then we decided that, everybody knows us as Salim Suleiman,
Yes.
but to continue his legacy, we should call it Merchant
That's
Records.
so beautiful. That really is. But there is one really weird thing about the film industry, and I'm sure you've encountered it. हमें concept नहीं पता, बस film को, बस गाने को hit बना दो.
Bus, correct.
I'm sure you've got that.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
as a
Millions of-
So many
It
times.
doesn't matter what the concept. I want a hit.
Hit song.
So what do you do to that? I mean,
That's beautiful.
such an open-ended brief. थोड़ा तो brief होना चाहिए. There's
No,
got to
it's
be-
really beautiful for us because we had this so many times and then that gives us complete freedom to do whatever we
I'll
want.
be very, very candid and very honest with you. Madhuri Dixit ji was coming back to Mumbai. There was this news, okay? And so one day we got a call saying, Yash Raj Films, Madhuri Dixit's comeback film. And Salim Suleiman, you're doing the music for it. The producers approached us. I was very happy. It's like, wow, Madhuri ji's comeback film would be great. And it's tentatively called Aaja Nachle. So I was like, oh wow, nice title. And so what's the story? We don't have a story, we have our dates. And we need 8 songs in 2 months. Story ban rahi hai. Story ban rahi hai.
But we don't have a
It's
story.
roughly a story
What
where
is the- what
where she's come back to protect a heritage theatre. That's the rough
That's all we
storyline.
know.
पहला गाना हम लोग ने बनाया was O Re Piya. We started off on only on a positive note.
Lovely.
So people were like, okay, now. So
I
then
would
you
have thought it would be difficult, but this is something that
No,
you
it
can
depends.
make it happen.
Yeah, it
you can
depends.
make it happen when you have. Normally, people like a brief and say, you know what, this is a brief I can work within here, so I know I can. But when you have an open palette, that's another way of looking at
अरे यार,
it.
even Evi Evi Lut Gaya was
शादी
an
का गाना चाहिए, wedding song.
open-ended song. He said, I'm on.
बस शादी का गाना चाहिए.
एक शादी का गाना चाहिए जहाँ पे डांस कर रहे लोग and suddenly, you know,
story क्या है, brief
story
क्या
नहीं
है,
है, कुछ नहीं है, brief नहीं है, एक गाना चाहिए,
संगीत.
डांस का.
You know, in the trailer of Shukran Allah, you said that when people's energies fuse together, that's when music becomes real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, like we owe our careers to our fans and our listeners because without them we are nothing. Because when we made music for movies, we never thought that it's going to. We made music for movies. We never thought that. अभी उसमें शुक्रान अल्लाह की बात कर रहे हैं, तो there was a situation where the main character Saif, he goes to the masjid and he prays, does a sajda, tells Allah that thank you Allah for the love I have, and immediately the song starts because the scene before the going to the masjid is a little romantic scene between Kareena and him.
Yes.
And then he goes to the mosque and he prays and he says, thank you Allah for the love I have. That was written in the script. And then the song montage starts. So it starts with the Jama Masjid in Delhi, and we made the song Nazron Se Nazre Mili, we made the song, and then I realized that if we follow the script and we just translate, thank you Allah, it became Shukran Allah.
Ah.
And we just put in that chant and the song changed completely.
How lovely.
So, yeah.
Now let's juice up the show a little bit. We're going to play a fun drinking game. Yes, I know what you're thinking, drinking game. With the adult soft drink, Kingfisher Radler. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you a bunch of statements starting with, I have never. And if you have, then you have to drink up. Ready?
Yeah.
Depends on the question, I don't know.
I have never stalked an ex on social media.
Never. Why would I? रात गई बात गई.
Oh my God, that's heavy.
That is, I have never re-gifted a gift.
Oh yeah. It's called recycling.
It is. It is. Okay.
Quite nice, yeah?
It is. It's got a lemony twist. Next, I have never pretended I was sick for attention. No? Okay. Good boys. I have never gone to a strip club. Good boys. For telling the truth. I have never broken a bone. You know why he's not drinking now. Now you know.
But I haven't yet.
But you've resolved it.
Yes.
It's all been resolved. Okay, last one. I have never gone 24 hours without having a bath.
Dude, come on.
Everyone's done it. Come on.
24 hours without a bath.
Yeah.
I was in Ladakh, yaar. I was in Leh Ladakh में वहाँ
ठंडी
से.
में you don't always have.
नहीं, मैं मनाली से लद्दाख जा रहा था. It took us only 19 hours, yaar.
There you
By
go.
road.
You know, I remember we were in Canada like 2 years back. And we were in minus 20.
That's your excuse.
degrees.
That's his excuse. You don't have to tell me a minus 20 story. I know that everybody's done it at some point or the other. You use the cold as an excuse. That's fine. No worries. That was so fun and refreshing.
Awesome.
I feel like I know you really, really well now. So cheers to that. It's time now for a short break, and we're going to enter our last segment for today with Salim and Suleiman on Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The artist that you want to collaborate with?
Seal.
Yes! Seal. Okay. Makeup. Makeup. Welcome everyone back to Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show only on the Times Network. We're moving on to our last segment with Salim and Suleiman, where we'll play a really fun, quick game with them. This one is called Guess or Mess. I'm going to ask you questions about each other. You have to write the answers on the slate as we go along. A right answer will get you a point. A wrong answer will get you nothing. And then we'll see who does what. The loser, the one who doesn't know his brother as well as the other, will have to post a stupid video, a goofy video on Instagram right now.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Now, first question to you.
To me.
Suleiman. Salim's favorite album. Write it down. My question to you. Favorite catchphrase that he uses. His favorite word or catchphrase that he uses. Takya kalam, whatever you want to call it. Now you have to answer what is your favorite album, and he's going to put this up and show the camera and me. Salim, what is your favorite album?
Back on the Block.
Show what you've written.
Pray for the Die.
दिखाओ. नहीं, ऐसे दिखाओ.
He's right, yeah. He's right, actually. Because there are two albums, Seal, Pray for the Dying, it could be.
Okay, now what is his favorite? What is your favorite catchphrase? What is your most oft-used?
Nothing.
You don't have one?
Oh,
I don't
wait.
have one.
That's why I'm telling you.
Achha, if you say it out loud.
You know, he says something like that, of some sorts.
Of some sorts. Do you think you say that very often?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could.
You'll give it to him.
I wouldn't
Chalo.
know. I
If you
wouldn't
give it to
know
him,
because-
you've both been nice to each other and you love each other as
Chalo,
brothers.
move.
It's great.
Chalo.
Moving on to the next question.
Tough questions, yaar.
One artist that Salim really wants to collaborate with, whom he hasn't collaborated with yet. Write it down, and you
That's
have to
easy.
write down which was the first instrument that Suleiman played. First, you reply to that question, the artist that you want to collaborate with.
Seal.
Yes! Seal, okay. Which is the first instrument that Suleiman played?
Maracas.
Oh, shit.
Currently, you're on 2 points. You're on 1 point. All right. Here's your chance
Okay.
to equalize.
Go.
Okay. What is the first amount of money that he earned? Write it down.
He wouldn't know that.
I know.
Achha.
My question to you. Muhammad Ali Road's Faluda, apple milkshake, or kebab? What is his favorite?
See?
No,
What?
now I'm going to ask you. His first paycheck?
It's about 600 and something rupees.
Yeah, correct.
Correct?
Yeah.
And his favorite, is it Faluda, apple milkshake, or kebab?
Kebab.
Kebab.
Oh, shit. Come on, yaar.
Apple milkshake. That also is actually.
So basically, you know your brother really well. You got 3 points. You know your brother well. You only got 1 point.
No problem.
You have to post a video right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Okay. Well, Mandira thinks that I don't know my brother very well. We are doing a very fun talk show here with Mandira.
But he
Bedi.
does. But this is what he has to do right now. He has to post this video. Make a. Listen, I have to tell you this. This has been one of the most fun episodes. I've really enjoyed myself.
We've had a
We
blast.
have
We've had a blast.
I know you guys, and now I've gotten to know you a whole lot better. Thank you very much for being a part of this show.
Thank you.
And as a small present, we have something from our friends at Confluence for the both of you. Thank you for
Thank
being
you
a
so
part of
much.
it. Really, thank you.
Mandira. Thank you.
And before we say goodbye, let's click a selfie with our Oppo F17 Pro. It has an ultra sleek design and its dual lens bokeh gives an amazing bokeh effect to pictures. So now you can take the perfect selfie portrait even with friends. So, are you ready to flaunt? That's it, folks. An hour well spent, isn't it? But we have more and more for you to offer. We will be back in a week with another super episode and such amazing guests who will answer our questions only for you to know them better on Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show only on the Times Network. Until then, this is Mandira Bedi signing off.